Well, we're back on another job. This one here, not terribly big, but what we got is all this trash here, this junk trees and stuff. Customer wants everything pulled out. All this stuff pulled out. Wants that cherry gone. He's gonna leave this stuff up here by this barn and stuff. You know, kind of leave that up in there. You can kind of see where we're at right here, but you know, taking all this out. This group right here is gonna be cleaned up. Gonna clean up that edge. Taking out a dead one over here. Pulling out all that stuff on that hill. Trimming up these oaks, that kind of thing. So that's what we're doing. It's going pretty quick so far. Willie's running the grinder for a little bit. He does a good job on it. Just gives me something, change it up a little bit, you know. So me and Josh are going through here, and there's a bunch of trash in here. We're getting all the trash out of the way, piling it up, and then he's taking a little dingo over here, pushing it down the hill so Willie can grind it. But that's kind of what we're working on. So this is our grinding area. Didn't figure that out, but so we're gonna lay all the material down that edge right there. And yeah. Well, we just finished eating up lunch. Back here working, we got these couple to come out right here. Got all these out on this side. Really got that opened up pretty nice. But how this is right here, I'm just gonna run the grinder over the top of it. Just kind of beat down anything else that's sticking up, or you know, get it smoothed out for them. Well, as you can see, we're making pretty good progress here. This is day 2 of this job. Got all that out up here. This is the kind of center area garden that he's gonna be planting. We got all this down out of the way, and we're working on this over here. And then, so we got that stuff, a little bit on, and then a little bit over in here, and then work up that edge that way. So, this is my brother's grapple, root grapple. Willie's coming up with right now. Up here it wasn't bad with the dingo, you know, just from there to the pile, it wasn't bad at all. But you know, sometimes you go out and look at a job and kind of forget how much was there and stuff. And I was like, I called him up yesterday. I was like, hey, can I borrow your grapple? He's like, yeah, no problem. So I think makes a world of a difference. But yeah, we got this cherry tree to come out, this stuff to push out, these sawbriars, and he wants all this, you know, as much pulled out of the ground as we can, but just kind of going through it and picking out the best I can. Try not to make a big mess, but we're getting there. Well, don't know how this is going to turn out because didn't get a lot of video on the machine, but this is the area where we ground everything up. The up around here, we got we pulled everything out of the ground. There's all this area right in here, and then it's kind of hard to tell. Camera doesn't do it justice, but so we pulled out all the stuff down along there, cleaned up down along this side, cleaned up around these oaks, all the way back up through there, and then ground it all right there. Hauled it all down there and ground it up down that area. So this is how I really like doing it, because there's no stumps. You know, I try selling that to people as far as stumps, but most of the time people don't want to pay for it. But we did grind a big one here. It is a huge sweet gum. We just ground it flush to the ground as best we could get it. But back to this, you know, I mean, he can run a disc over that, whatever, he do whatever he wants to it. He ain't gonna hurt anything, you know. He ain't gonna tear up his equipment. But as far as you know, pulling material out of the ground, you know, what we're doing as far as forest emulsion, we're not actually killing anything. You know, we're just cutting it off flush to the ground, and it's easy maintainable after that. Like up through here, like up in these woods areas and stuff, if you cut it off, that's no big deal. Like down this area, stuff like that, because something's gonna grow back. But if you're gonna be turning it into pasture, or like he's gonna build a big old garden up there. But we cleaned out around this pond, all the way around this thing. And I mean, you couldn't hardly walk through this, but they ended up pushing up some of it and making grass, or turning it into grass and stuff. But you couldn't even hardly walk around this pond. I think it was about 2 years ago, something like that. But turned out pretty good. He's happy, customer's happy, I'm happy. Going to do a little maintenance on the truck, ready for tomorrow. Thanks for watching, y'all, and hope you enjoyed the videos. Have a good one.